So hello and welcome guys to my YouTube channel Rahul Effects. So today we'll be talking about the trades that I've taken in the past week, and this week has not been a great week for me because there are some mistakes that I have continuously been making. So I didn't take any trade in the swing trading that I'm doing in the funded account, but I had taken uh, the forever model which I'm using had taken three trades this past week, and all the three trades had resulted in a loss because of my mistakes. In two, I had mistakenly, like, I could not figure out the drawn liquidity, and in one trade I had taken early entry. So as you can see, this is the nostro dashboard. I'll just refresh and show you. So you go to the challenges, my challenge dashboard. So as you can see, as you had know, previous week I had made a profit about 60 something dollars. So this week I had taken three losses. First trade I had taken on 17 February, second trade I had taken on 19th February, third trade I had taken yesterday. So I'll just quickly run through the trades. The problem that I'm having right now is I should have, after the trade had ended, I should have make the video right then only. But I thought I'll just end the week, then I will make the video. But now if you see the chart, then I had cleared all the, like, whatever I had drawn. I just have the trade shown here. So you have to understand by the pictures that I taken in that time. So I had written it in journal also, as you can see. So the first trade that I had taken, 17, I went on the trade. Bank, it was a bank holiday, and after sell side liquidity sweep, I was looking for a long opportunity, and it showed up, but missed the trade. As you can read here, it was a buy trade. So I'll just show you the screenshot here. This is the 19th, no, this is 17th. So this is the trade that I taken. So the drawn liquidity for me, it was the 1 hour high. 1 hour high was there, and also 1 hour low was there. But going into the session, as you can see, London session, the market was not giving me the movement that I had predicted. So I had waited here. Then as you can see, I had entered after the sell side internal liquidity had swept. I was waiting for a displacement. After displacement, then I had entered in the fair value gap. So the mistake that I did here was I should have waited for internal manipulation. If you see there, this much, this two, three candles cannot be taken as displacement to the downside. So first I was waiting for this buy because I had written here, as you can see in the journal, that went on the day up for a long opportunity, and it showed up but missed the trade completely, pre-London. So what had happened here was, if you see, uh, so if you can see, there was a SMT here, first sweep displacement. After SMT, this was supposed to be my entry. As you can see, this candle in the, in this fair value gap, this was supposed to be my entry. Stop loss here, take profit here. This was a perfect 1:4 trade, but I missed it completely. I don't know why, because that time I was looking at the market, but like, it just, opportunity just came in front of my, and after the market was somewhere here, then I found out that it was a perfect opportunity for me to enter because the drawn liquidity was higher. So after this trade had gone, then I had taken this trade, you can say, in a little bit of FOMO, uh, because if you see in the uh, USD JPY in the daily time frame, as you can see, that it was pretty bearish. So if you can see, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. So as you can see, previous week Friday, it was a bearish. It had closed previous the bullish candle. So I had went on the day for looking for sell position only. But I don't know how I had missed that opportunity. Then what had happened was the trade stop loss got hit. As you can see, this was the trade. Yes, this was not the trade. This was the trade. So I had entered in this FPG. The market had come little bit below and directly it hit stop loss. So yes, this was the first trade. The second trade was, as you can, second trade was buy. So this was the second trade. This the mistake that I had made in this trade. I think I did everything perfectly because this yellow box, as you can see, this was the 1 hour fair value gap. So inside the 1 hour fair value gap, after it swept external liquidity, I had waited for internal liquidity sweep. Then as it swept internal liquidity, I had taken a trade in the fair value gap, but the market directly hit my stop loss. Now, the main thing, I think the mistake that I had made in this trade was that the drawn liquidity was below. So after I had gotten a long opportunity, I should have waited for further confirmation instead of just taking the long there. So this was the second trade that I had taken, and the third trade was, as I'll show you here also the second trade, 19th. So this was the trade. After it swept external liquidity, as I had waited for internal liquidity to be swept. After internal got swept, then I had taken an entry in the FBG. So I need to align my higher time frame bias with my lower time frame bias. So every trade I had taken risks about $9 to $10. So it is not a lot of loss. Overall, in this past week, I had lost about $30. So that's not a lot considering previous week in a single trade I had made $95. 95 or how much dollars I had made? Yes, $95. So it's not a lot. $9 as you can see. Like the risk to reward is pretty good. So if I'm risking $9 to $10, then I'm taking average 1 to 1 is to 4, 1 is to 5. So at the long run, I think I'll be pretty good. So this was the trade, the second trade it had lost, and this was the first trade. So now let's move on to the third trade. Third trade which I had taken yesterday, I'll just show you in the chart. So the third trade mistake I had made was, as you can see, there is no high time frame high time frame PD array. The like what to say, the drawn liquidity was lower only. I start getting this all these lows to get taken, but after there was no SMT. Sorry. So after this buy side had taken, if you notice that this trade and the first trade, both of them were similar. So after the buy side had swept, I should have waited for internal liquidity to be swept. So if this is sweeping the buy side liquidity, I don't think this 1 2 candle can be considered a displacement to be taken upside. So I should have waited for a second confirmation in order to take the trade. If I should have waited for the second confirmation, then there was no CISD. So hence there would be no trade. So this was the mistake that I had made in the third trade. And I had forgotten to write down in the journal, but I will write down soon. So this was the third trade, as you can see. After buy side liquidity sweep, I had entered in the fair IFVG. So as I entered, the market had directly pushed above. So like I was planning to enter here only, but as this like entry came, the market just spiked up. So I got my entry somewhere here. Then the market came down and like it failed to create a proper CISD, as you can see. So the market directly hit my stop loss. So I should have waited for second confirmation, because if you see this is the second internal sweep, then after that I should have waited for CISD. Then once the market should have closed below that, then I should have taken an entry, but that was the mistake that I have done. So yes, so next week I'll be looking for more sell opportunity to targeting this sell side liquidity, and also I will be making my list of pairs, the pairs that I'll be trading for the next week, either today or tomorrow. And make sure to join my Telegram. I share the all the pairs that I'm interested in. I share there only. So yes, overall, as you can see, this week I'm up around $34. Like overall, this week I've lost $30. So yes, that's it for this video. So now next time, from next week, what I'll do is, if I take a trade, right then only I'll try to make a video and I'll keep it. So like I don't have any problem afterwards. So yes, that's it for this video. Bye bye. Take care.